Ten Hag's defenders come clean up the mess. Fernando Caro, CEO of Bayer Leverkusen, has publicly admitted that appointing Erik Ten Hag as the team's head coach was a mistake. Ten Hag was appointed as Leverkusen's manager on July 1st this year, succeeding the departed Xabi Alonso. However, after just 3 games in charge, he was dismissed, having held the position for only 62 days. Simon Rolfs, Leverkusen's sporting director, explained the reasons for Ten Hag's dismissal, emphasizing that results were not the primary cause. First, Rolfs candidly acknowledged that selecting Ten Hag as coach was the biggest mistake of my career. From the outset, CEO Caro had doubts about appointing Ten Hag, yet Rolfs insisted on bringing him in. This led to an inherently unstable collaboration from the very beginning. After his dismissal, Ten Hag stated, "I didn't feel supported." This lack of trust explains Ten Hag's amateurish performance during preseason preparations and locker room management. Players reported that the training intensity he implemented was alarmingly low, and before the first league match against Hoffenheim, he delivered no motivational speech. Additionally, his signings fundamentally clashed with the club's vision. All these issues stemmed from mutual distrust, a partnership of mutual compromise destined to collapse rapidly. In reality, Ten Hag is not the type of coach who seeks kickbacks from transfers, as rumors have suggested. Reviewing Ten Hag's coaching career, he began by managing Eerste Divisie club FC Eindhoven, leading them back to the Eredivisie after 17 years. He then moved to Utrecht, lifting the team from 11th place to 5th in the league, earning the Dutch Manager of the Year award and securing European qualification for Utrecht. Later, at Ajax, he restored the glory of the Dutch powerhouse, winning 3 Eredivisie titles, reaching the Champions League semi-finals, and building a vibrant youth storm. However, after moving to Manchester United, Ten Hag became deeply entangled in internal power struggles and was swiftly dismissed at Leverkusen. The issue is not that Ten Hag lacks coaching ability, but that his coaching style. He requires the club to fully align with his philosophy and demands unconditional obedience from players, earning him the title of a Godfather-style manager. This is why he immediately targeted Cristiano Ronaldo at Manchester United. Only by overthrowing the most influential figure in the locker room could he establish his authority. But the reality is that United's locker room is faction-ridden, and players are disillusioned. Unless the team is completely rebuilt, no one can manage it effectively. At Leverkusen, Ten Hag knew from the beginning that he wasn't trusted, so he essentially gave up, opting to collect his termination fee. Ten Hag's situation is reminiscent of a legendary veteran manager, Otto Rehagel, the coach who led Greece to victory in the 2004 European Championship and created the Kaiserslautern miracle in the Bundesliga. Early in his career, Rehagel started with lower-tier German club Offenbach, then established a 14-year dynasty at Werder Bremen in the Bundesliga. After moving to Bayern Munich, he clashed with both management and players and was dismissed within a year. However, upon returning to a smaller club, Kaiserslautern, he immediately led them back to the Bundesliga and defeated Bayern to win the league title in their first season back, creating the legend of a promoted team winning the championship. Later, he left Kaiserslautern to coach the relatively unknown Greek national team and 3 years later, created the Greek miracle in Portugal. Taking history as a mirror, we can understand gains and losses. Ten Hag is by no means mediocre. Achieving the highest win rate in Manchester United's history and winning 2 domestic cups amid the chaos proves his ability. But he must recognize that his style is better suited for mid to lower table teams or squads in need of rebuilding environments where he can fully control the locker room, implement his tactical ideas, and patiently build a system. If Ten Hag can humble himself and choose the right environment, perhaps in the near future, we will witness a Rehagel-esque legendary revival.